Intriguing. Before you even finish your first hello, your new colleagues have already scored your competence. Human brains are wired to judge and categorize new faces within a fraction of a second of meeting someone. Psychologists call this the primacy effect. Your brain takes that initial data point, locks it in, and uses it as a permanent cognitive filter to judge every single interaction you have with that person moving forward. Look at this balance scale. If that split-second initial judgment is poor, a mathematical reality of fixing it is brutal. You will need to engineer at least 8 completely separate positive interactions just to bring your reputation back to neutral. The stakes in a corporate environment are immediate. Data shows that over 70% of new hires make a firm decision on whether their role is the right fit within their first 30 days on the job. To take control of this process, high performers use a specific playbook divided into a 3-phase window: pre-arrival preparation, the first contact during your opening 5 minutes, and your behavioral consistency throughout the first week. By managing the signals you broadcast across these 3 phases, you bypass the risk of an accidental bad start. Preparing for your first day is a calculated strategy required to secure your long-term career trajectory. That preparation starts with the physical signals you send. In a recent survey, 80% of managers admitted that they directly tie an employee's appearance to their readiness for leadership. To navigate this, follow a specific standard of corporate dressing, analyze the unspoken culture by observing the high performers, and then dress exactly 1 level above the stated company dress code. Overdressing slightly ensures you look the part of a professional. Once you walk in, look at this breakdown of human communication. More than 55% of the emotional impact you deliver is entirely nonverbal. You establish a strong baseline by maintaining eye contact 60 to 70% of the time, keeping an open posture with your shoulders back, and offering a dry, firm handshake that lasts exactly 2 to 3 pumps. When someone asks you a question, use a tactic called the power pause. Wait 1 to 2 full seconds before you answer. This deliberate hesitation signals thoughtfulness and composure rather than nervous anxiety. Pair that with physically occupying your space. Take up your full seat and resist the urge to make yourself physically smaller. This projects a calm, quiet authority. By aligning your wardrobe and controlling your physical footprint, you begin to shape how colleagues perceive your competence before you even open your mouth. But visual preparation is only half the strategy. Introducing yourself to leadership requires a specific verbal awareness that many new hires overlook. This document outlines the C.A.R.E framework, a diagnostic tool for high-stakes greetings. Confidence and acknowledgement mean initiating the greeting first and using formal titles. Relevance means keeping your introduction brief by stating your role, team, and a link to their specific work. The final pillar is enthusiasm. Displaying authentic energy and genuine excitement about joining the team is a rare trait that makes you instantly memorable. To cement that new relationship, execute a follow-up. Send a brief message within 24 hours of that introduction, referencing a specific point from your conversation. Executive leaders look for these specific indicators of social intelligence. Using this framework provides the early evidence they need to identify potential in a new hire. However, a well-executed introduction can be undermined by common, easily avoidable missteps on your first day. The most damaging error is arriving late. Punctuality is a universally respected signal of reliability. Plan to arrive 10 to 15 minutes early to account for traffic and tech issues. Checking your phone while someone is speaking, interrupting a senior colleague to correct them, or making negative comments about your previous employer will rapidly erode your credibility. Remember the math. Repairing these errors requires 8 separate positive interactions. These missteps create a reputational debt you will spend months trying to pay off. The primacy effect is a powerful window. Careful preparation across your attire, body language, and verbal communication allows you to leverage that window, setting a stable foundation for your corporate trajectory from the moment you walk into the room.